Hello everyone, and welcome to another video by Jeremy James Pruchik. Now before I get into today's subject, I want to give a quick little update to you, the viewers, more specifically my subscribers. Now, I know I usually do Jurassic Park videos as my primary source of content on my channel, and I'm still going to make those videos from time to time, but I want to take this opportunity to sort of expand my content and branch out into other things that I'm interested in. So basically, I'm just going to try talking about other stuff I like and see where it goes from there. So now that I've got that update out of the way, let's continue. In my most recent video, I did a little discussion on a scene from the new Godzilla King of the Monsters movie, and that's because I'm actually a huge fan of Godzilla. I've been a fan of those movies ever since I was a little kid. My dad got me into them when I was really young. Whenever there was a movie on TV about Godzilla, we would pop in a cassette tape and record it on VHS. Yeah, you guys remember VHS cassette tapes? That was us. Whenever there was a Godzilla movie on TV, we would pop in a cassette tape and record it. And I specifically grew up watching the original Godzilla King of the Monsters, Terror of Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, all those old movies in particular I grew up watching, and then as I got older I would get into the newer movies like Godzilla vs. Biollante, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla Final Wars. I haven't seen all the Godzilla movies yet, but I'm working on it. And just this weekend I saw the new Godzilla King of the Monsters movie again, so this will have been the second time I've seen this movie since it's been released, and I'm sure I'll see it even more times after this. Now, if only I could convince my wife to come see it with me. Oh well. But since the movie's still relatively fresh in my mind, I want to talk about a particular scene that happened in this movie that could potentially lead to something in a future Godzilla movie, and that's the possibility of Destoroyah making an appearance in the MonsterVerse. Now, just a word of friendly warning, there's going to be some spoilers in this video, so if you haven't seen the new Godzilla King of the Monsters movie yet, don't watch this video. Okay, here we go. Now, I'll start off by saying that I've actually never seen the original Godzilla vs. Destoroyah movie, but I got the basic gist of it watching Cinemassacre's Godzillathon video. And in that video, James explains that Destoroyah was originally sea lice that was mutated by the oxygen destroyer that killed the first Godzilla in the original Godzilla King of the Monsters movie. So it was basically small sea lice, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and mutated into this colossal beast for Godzilla to fight in that movie. Now, in the new Godzilla King of the Monsters movie, Godzilla and King Ghidorah are fighting, and the military launches a prototype weapon called the Oxygen Destroyer that's supposed to kill all life within, I think, a 2-mile radius. And they fire the weapon, and of course it doesn't work on the monsters, but it kills everything else within that 2-mile radius in the ocean. Now, what if, just what if, there is sea lice in that ocean that does get mutated? Let's say it gets bigger and bigger, and as it's getting bigger, Jonah Allen captures this monster and does tests on it and infuses it with King Ghidorah's cells that he has from the remaining head that he finds in the post-credit scene of the movie. And then the monster just keeps getting bigger and bigger until it breaks free, causes a bunch of destruction, and then Godzilla has a new enemy to face. But it wouldn't just be an ordinary monster, it would be a man-made monster essentially, because it's a product of the Oxygen Destroyer as well as being infused with King Ghidorah's cells. And speaking of King Ghidorah's cells, maybe this potential new monster could have powers of regeneration, just like King Ghidorah did in the new King of the Monsters movie. And if this battle does happen, it's going to be off the charts. It's going to be one of the biggest battles that Godzilla's ever had in the MonsterVerse. But it's still kind of early, so we'll just have to wait and see. So what do you think of all this? Do you think that Destoroyah could make an appearance in the MonsterVerse or not? Talk about it in the comments. If you like this video, click the subscribe button. I promise there's lots more content where this came from. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.